Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is the inside of the Veltins Arena, a sea of royal blue, the colours of Schalke. And already we're underway here. De Bruyne, Alaba, Neymar, Kane, Messi, De Bruyne, Neymar, De Bruyne, Vieira, Kane, Messi, lovely feet, Modric, crossed in, gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Malaga can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Van Dijk. And it's Messi. De Bruyne. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Goal! Schalke!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, but I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Neymar, De Bruyne, Kane. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's one! Goal! Schalke! And they're back in front.
Schalke are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Schalke get themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Kane. Messi. De Bruyne. And here's Neymar. Goes for goal! Oh, real danger here. Has a pop! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Koulibaly. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Vieira. Messi. Look at the defender bombing forward. Koulibaly gets it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Messi, it has gone through to him. Tries one! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Danger averted for now. Vieira. Cavani. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And here's De Bruyne. Battles to win it back. Now it's Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to hoof it away. And there's the end of the first half. Schalke come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Schalke clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Has a pop! Goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And here's Messi. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Messi. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Modric. And here's Messi. Brings it forward. Messi. He's in, surely! Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice one too. And he's there to cut it out. Neymar. Throw-in. Van Dijk. Vieira. Messi. And here's Suarez. Oh, good ball. Real chance! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, it's been... Messi hits it! Strong punch. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Forward it goes. Breaks on here. And here's Messi. Cuts it back. Whose ball? Who's going to get that?
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Messi. Gets the better of his man. Messi proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. That intervention was very necessary. Cleared without complication. And it's Messi.
Schalke merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Big chance! Sticks it away! Into the lead once more. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Malaga are making a change now. Malaga go into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Sterling.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And here's Sterling. He's had a go! He's scored! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So all square with almost no time remaining. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goal.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Schalke did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, we could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. He's left his man, he's won, and a shot! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And Dyke drives it forward. Now it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Timely intervention. De Ligt did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alaba. It's a throw in. Suarez is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Chiesa. Played out to the right. Gundogan. Well read, he sorted that out. It's come loose. Chance to break. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And the action has already restarted. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. He's had a look. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yeah. And it's Messi. He's gone for it! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Goes for goal! It's a goal! They have come roaring back! He was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And Dyke sends it forward. And that is it. There will be penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
OK, get set. We have penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So, the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This to double their advantage. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Ronaldo is the man who's second in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
The third man in the queue. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Vieira is the third man to step forward. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Schalke can go 2 ahead. And he's put them 2 in front. Malaga at the point of no return. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
A huge spot kick here. And he delivers! Schalke taken all the way. They found the way from the spot and they have won it. A win in the most thrilling fashion.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
Thanks to Jim alongside me. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is the inside of the Veltins Arena, a sea of royal blue, the colours of Schalke. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's
gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Tierney gets it away. And here's Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It'll be a throw-in. Gomez with the crossfield ball. Fabinho. Eriksson. Toni Kroos. Eriksson. And it's Toni Kroos. It's anyone's ball. Richarlison is fouled.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none.
He'll fancy himself from here. Cristiano Ronaldo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Eriksson. Richarlison. And he's surging through. Richarlison! Goal! Schalke! And Schalke have the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Here it comes. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's been taken short. Brought forward. What does he try from here? He's played him through. Oh, they can break here. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Malaga grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Fabinho. Mbappe. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he heaves it forward. Partey. Eriksson. And here's Son Heung, and the shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Eriksson with the short one. Eriksson looking for a decent ball in. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Fabinho. Toni Kroos. Fabinho. And it's played forward. And it's Eriksson. And here's Son Heung-min.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
De Vrij does well there, alert. Fabinho. Mbappe tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Goes for the cross. And he's there to clear it. Dashing forward at pace. Toni Kroos. Mbappe. Mbappe. He's had that. Has a hit. Marvellous goal.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Schalke head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're off again. Fabinho. Mbappe into opposition territory. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. De Vrij demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Mbappe. That intervention was very necessary. Partey. Cristiano Ronaldo. A real chance to break. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Mbappe, and it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min, Eriksson, and the shot! In it goes! And this is getting better and better. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Schalke are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Partey. Malaga
have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Toni Kroos. And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Yes! And surely that settles it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence...
He's had a go! It's in! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price.
Hits one! And in it goes! Right back in the game! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Talk about singling someone out.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Messi. And now the breakaway. Messi. Oh, good interception.
Malaga showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Mbappe. Mbappe.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Messi. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Messi, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Mbappe. Schalke just have to run down the clock. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Son Heung-min is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Eriksson standing over it. Eriksson plays it short. Richarlison, big chance! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Schalke could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Richarlison, and here's Ben Yedder. Vieira. And the counter is on. Thiago. Richarlison. Henderson battles to win it back. Richarlison. And the referee brings it to a close. Schalke have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Schalke have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.